Hei-Ran Yu, good position at the first.
Her ball striking has just been absolutely sublime. 125 to 150 yards. She averaged 15 feet from the hole yesterday, and that's about 15. It is downhill. The last 15 feet of this journey goes down a ridge right around here. Should be pretty quick. She's been top 5 the last 2 weeks, Her Jin Choi. Look at this putt. It couldn't be, could it? What a roll.
That was super.
Yu coming down the slope. Now it's going to run a little bit further. Great start.
When we first saw her swing on camera, she thought it was in slow-mo. Amy Yang.
You have all the nuggets, Kate Burton, don't you?
No, she actually did.
Oh. So today playing directly into the breeze.
Watching it anxiously. Favourable bounce.
If she can get a little bit of check on this first bounce. Oh, she played it very well, actually. Had a little bit more room than I thought.
It's supposed to be a tough pin on one. Stark almost hold it. Amy Yang rolls in an 18-footer for a birdie. She
putting beautifully, I would say, Amy is at the moment.
That's a rare misgreen. That will have carried the bunker. It'll be interesting to see if that stays out. Yang just going with the hybrid off the par 5 third. And that's because there is a bunker at 220 yards down the left-hand side. Pinches in it.
This ball has got to get up onto this back step and run all the way. She's done that. Excellent.
What a shot. Lucky to stay out of the...
And they have made the golf course. They have transformed this venue. It looks stunning, has a real major feel about it.
Yeah, it's out of...
Portland a couple of months ago, and this is the strength of her game. Right on cue, gets it to 7 under par.
Bunkers uphill, into the breeze.
It's interesting when you look at the stats of
128 yards today, this par 3 fourth. Generous flag. We saw Bailey Tardy almost make an ace. Should come down a little bit off that ridge. Edging closer, coming off a birdie at 3. Chance to get within 1 for Nara.
It's very unusual for someone to have such power when they have so little acceleration, really. I mean, it's a
To run this, only about 160 to keep it in the 3-shot area.
Good camera work and a good layup there from Hei-Ran Yu.
Down the hill. Slightly left to right. Is it going to come back? Yeah. Oh, she didn't. Not quite. I think she probably would have gone through the break anyway. Disappointing.
her caddy Jan says that if you want to... Why is that? Why don't we see more pencil grips?
I don't know. Well, I don't. Yang, the rhythmical swing of Amy Yang. Don't let me down, Amy. I think she likes it. A bit left. Yeah, not bad. Not bad.
You'd have to call that a total miss.
I think there's a good chance that Amy Yang wins this. If she's on the leaderboard come Sunday, there she is within one. She's the sort of player that if she gets a sniff, she'll win.
Well, I can tell you, I think I've worked out why. The wind has changed direction 3 times since we've been here. That is 8-iron straight at it.
Straight over the flag. That'll be a quick one coming back down. It's just ducked a little bit to the left, hasn't it? About 10 feet out. Good lag. Very close to the water with the layup there. Let's see how she can control the spin. I would say that's fairly well executed. Almost slam dunk.
No, just I think the camera made that look a little bit longer. Hopefully that's, well, everybody's been birdieing this hole really, or having a good birdie chance. That's an outside-ish birdie chance, not bad.
it's reachable.
It is. And that bunker on the right is in play. Keep it left.
That's fine. Let's roll back down onto the fairway. Is a big advantage. One win that Whaling has had on tour.
That was to join the lead for Amy Yang.
Me?
Yeah, that too. Really taking the right hand out of the equation. Keeps the putter nice and low to the ground.
Breeze is behind.
Setting up a long way left.
Staying there.
That's a smart shot.
We're going to see the third putt from pretty much the identical position on this hole.
We've seen a lot of good wedges in here, but
Rhythmical swing of Amy Yang. Yeah, a little bit of breeze. You can see those trees in the background. Giving it, I tell you what, this would be absolute heaven for the players. Just that tiny bit of breeze.
Tough putt.
we've seen this right around here. It'll start to come back to the left a little bit, but certainly not that much. This is the easiest hole on the course today. Someone forgot to tell Yuka Saso that because she just made it where she is set up. That's the line she took, and boy, oh boy, half a club long, that is going to be an extremely awkward putt.
This will be a very good two-putt for Hei-Ran-Yu, but it's also could even be a good three. Oh, God, there's work to do there.
They say the easiest shot.
For our next player, but that was a bit of a disaster for Hei-Ran-Yu.
Well, it's a par.
Feet.
Well, this has got, what, 25, 30 feet of break in it, unless she's read it better than I have. Which she most definitely has. Go on, get in. What a great putt. Yeah, maybe only 10 foot of break, that.
She has to say after her round.
Good four from Amy Yang. That's an excellent two-putt from up the back portion of the green.
Clean. Breeze is picking up and hasn't caught that clean.
It actually seemed like a lot of club, even though it is playing long. 155 5 iron.
Needs to carry this 60 to catch that middle tier, and she does that. But that putt's going to be for par.
You can really see.
With this coming up the hill.
Now we
There's
saw with
another one.
Rei Shin Lu.
On the right. Can't reach those bunkers on the right side, and that is going down the right side.
It's fine. Long way back, but
The seventh.
This shot becomes a lot more difficult when you're standing here. Got to get it. It's only 10 yards where that pin is.
that's a smart shot. Mightn't look that great, but anyone who's tried to get it all the way back there, either hitting it in the left bunker or over the back.
Hey, pin, come on, Amy, show us how it's done. Flag is only on 4, but nonetheless, well, that's okay.
It's been a popular spot. Easy, that's for sure, for Hei-Ran-Yu up the slope.
That is such a steep climb to get this pace right. It's so easy to do exactly that.
Pin. Oh, this is looking good for Narin. Oh, it's brilliant.
Her putting is...
Oh, we've seen that one before, haven't we? That's not an easy up and down.
No driver required. The crowd like it. Amy Yang on 9.
golf course. Yeah, that just skipped on the edge of the...
Amy to play.
Quite a long shot in for Amy. She's just let that maybe hang out the right-hand side, which should be okay as long as it... Ooh, just about. But that...
Renan, third shot. Well done.
7 for Hei-Ran-Yu to the bunker on the left. Keep it right of the bunker.
She can hoist it up in the air. Hey, Ranyu. Landed it softly, but needed another 10 yards.
Her Jin Choi. This to extend the lead at the top, and now it's a two-shot cushion that she enjoys over her nearest challengers.
She's aiming up the left-hand side. Maybe just cut it, just hold it up nicely. Oh, I love that golf swing. It's just something you would dream of having, isn't it? All day long. It never changes rhythm.
It is uphill all the way.
Oh, it's a good effort.
11, 12 and 13. What can she conjure up? This 14th, the par 4.
Oh, a short-sighted miss.
That'll be quite the birdie from there.
Oh, it'll be quite the par. Everything going away from.
It does seem so effortless, her swing. Oh, look at that result from Amy Yang. That you do want.
Going to keep this in play. I agree with you more, Ewan. I think this tee needs to come forward on this hole.
Where they're playing from is great for the male players because they're 60 yards longer. Started at 6 under par. Just missing on the low side. Marina Alex has just gone birdie eagle at 16-17 to join the fray at 10 under par.
This is swift as can be. I'll tell you what.
What a
God,
shot.
what a brilliant shot. Great hands as well she's got.
Comes into this tournament in great form as well. She was tied for 5th at Buick and then tied for 4th at BMW. So 5th, 4th. What will happen in Malaysia this weekend for this player? Currently enjoying the lead, 11 under par. Will she be caught today? Can she continue?
Just get it started. Lovely. Very good. Just going along very...
Doesn't even need to lay up here. She can go with everything. Such a long way back.
Generous landing area for a layup.
Now this couldn't be more different, really. Just stay so low. Her hands are so low through the ball. Very rarely hits a bad strike. That needs...
It's just on the other side of a ridge, though.
Ah, that's more like the Hey Ranyu we know.
It's quite an interesting grip that Amy has there. She actually has the forefinger on the...
Reclaim the upright lead. Some good pins out there today. There's 8 of them within 4 paces of the edge of the green. These players still attack to left in this. Get back to where she started. Nicely done.
3 steps. You need to make sure that you find the right one. This is with 8 iron.
Her distance control, Hey Ranyu, we saw it last week. It is so impressive.
Cut 4 from the right. Not the greatest of angles. It's a cracking hole, this one. It really is. Water in front of the green. Clever. Very sensible shot. Don't get too aggressive. You don't want to short.
Down green. Should fall left to right.
Oh, right in the jaws, a millimetre short. That was for back-to-back birdies.
At 12 is going to be a slow one up the hill. Got to give this a bit of welly. I think she's left that a little, little negative there.
Has she hit it?
That's the difficulty when you've got to play so much break, getting the pace that you require as well. It's so easy to hit it through the break. Still, you can't
comprehend that you're wearing a jumper in the commentary box, Trish.
Oh, well, someone's in front of the air conditioning, are they not?
77 feet. Up the hill, down the hill, then it starts coming up the hill again.
What a roll this is.
Spectacular judgment.
To be 1 over for the round today, Amy Yang.
It's quite significantly uphill, this approach at 13. And downwind, difficult to create the spin, but That's a good lead.
To go back or be forward 30 years. Amy Yang down the hill, left to right. Has she hit it?
I got to think.
Same venue on different courses. Could that happen in the near future?
The closest, that's going to be a tough par putt at 17 for Heo-Jin Choi. The closest we came was 2014, wasn't it? We had the US Open.
Into the wind.
Oh, and it's the best of the three stay there. And it holds on.
Big putt for Heo-Jin Choi. Up and out of it straight away. Disappointing.
There. This is a great opportunity. Hei-Ran Yu, and just missed by a mile.
Smashed it through the break.
She's missed a couple of putts where she's... Bogey putt for Heo-Jin Choi. And that means that after that lovely run of birdies on 10-11... 2 putts for Hei-Ran.
It is playing downwind, but I'm not sure she can get it there. She tugged this. Yeah, that'll be a tight
Little flick with a 50. You'd expect that to be close, and it is. Beautiful shot.
Now again, just lay this up. Do not find the bunkers on the right-hand side. That's fine.
Or thereabouts. Good view as well.
Just pushed it, didn't she? Right off the putter, left the blade open.
We talk about her
On the downslope.
Once again, brilliant distance control from Hei-Ran Yu. A lot more spin from here. Would have been a great way to bounce back from the bogey at 17.
Hard to believe she hasn't won yet on the LPGA Tour. 25 years old, so still got plenty of time.
On the hill. We've been watching her for 10, 12 feet that she's missed or closer.
But you look at her last 8 LPGA starts and she's 85 under par, so something's definitely going right. She's 8 under par, she's 4 back.
The most difficult hole on the golf course. Stay there.
Okay.
Number 1 in ball striking. Is this an example of it? Oh, yes. That's a tremendous tee shot.
Up the hill. Should move just a little bit from left to right for Narinan to get within 2. Thank you very much.
How about that? Making a charge up the leaderboard. In Malaysia, here's one of them, Amy Yang on 16.
Disappointing double at 15.
This is going to be very much downhill, but need to get it there.
It's the first one we've seen miss on the right-hand side, but it's yet another miss for Hei-Ran Yu.
That was a shame. That was a chance of a 2. 17th, Marina Alex hold out for a 2.
Good distance control. She's pretty flat-footed through the ball now.
Got between 226 and 245 to land it. I think she's going to do this beautifully. Perfect position.
It's one of the best tee shots we've seen today. And she does. A very welcome birdie for the South Korean.
Pretty simple putt, really. Not a lot of break in it. Just a bit of left at the end. That's okay.
Better angle to come in from.
She likes it, and for very good reason. That
out for Amy Yang. At 17, I think this tee shot is incredibly awkward as well.
And she gets one. What an approach from Hei-Ran Yu at 17. Almost picturesque swings as well. Yang won't be able to see where this ends up. Uphill green. But it's a good one.
Easy to go tight there.
She's just like the golf machine, isn't she?
Is playing it the conventional way.
Well, she hit a brilliant wedge shot at the 5th par 5 today. No, she's done it again at the closing hole.
There's a lot to like about her. It's a double bogey on 15. There's been a birdie on 16 for Amy Yang. Can she go back to back? Not to be.
Proximity to hole just continue. 66 yesterday, this for 67, gets it to 11 under par. And a share of second, just one behind.